Today, I want to show you our favorite and best apps for iOS 16. All these apps are incredible and are going to allow you to use iOS 16 like an absolute pro. These are all of our favorites and we recommend you to download these ASAP. So without further ado, let's dive into today's video, our favorite and the best apps for iOS 16 on your iPhone. The first app I want to talk about is CocoonWeaver, a space where you can capture all your ideas, thoughts, memories, and even dreams through audio notes. This app was released during COVID, which all had an effect on our mental health, and it provided a new way for people to share their thoughts and feelings. We all know that the human voice is an incredible instrument translating consciousness into sound to communicate what we experience, what we're feeling, and what we want to manifest in life, which is why this app is so powerful. Whether it's for mental health, self-care, productivity, or even your dreams, you can use CocoonWeaver to separate and organize all your thoughts into different categories known as cocoons. And I can add a voice note to a cocoon or even create a new one with a simple voice command, so let me show you. Cocoon, remember, don't forget to reply to Thomas. And if we click finish right here, you're going to see that that audio note has been transcribed into text, and we can listen to it just to get an idea of what it sounds like.
Remember, don't forget to reply to Thomas.
And then if we go back, you're going to see it not only created an audio note transcribed into text, but if we go to our homepage right now, it actually created a brand new cocoon in our homepage right here. And that's the great thing about this app. It's a really quick and easy way to instantly grab hold of anything that's on your mind. And that's the thing that might really speak to creatives that have 1,000 different ideas and thoughts at once that they can all organize directly in this app. And in addition to this, you can actually create different shortcuts with accessibility settings and Siri on your iPhone with CocoonWeaver. And this makes it really easy to instantly record even when the app is closed. You can set up all kinds of shortcuts to open the app using Siri or double tap in the back of your phone and so on. So let me show you how this works. As you can see, I've exited the app and I'm going to contact Siri to access CocoonWeaver and share my thoughts. Hey Siri, start recording.
That's done.
Cocoon reviews. I have to say, this app makes it really easy for me to grab my ideas and find them. I absolutely love it. And as you'll see, if I click finish right here, you're going to see that has been added to my review cocoon right here along with all my other thoughts. Super easy to use when you're outside the app, and you can create tons of different shortcuts to use this app and make it easier and save time as well. And to stay even more organized, you can tap and hold to position the cocoons and rearrange them, and you can also customize the name and color at any point and change that if you like. For example, I can remove or rearrange any of these cocoons I've created to any style I like. And as you continue to use this app, it'll even show you how many thoughts you've weaved, how many words you weaved, and how many minutes you've weaved. You can also turn on and access your notifications just by clicking this tab right here. Choose between a light mode or a dark mode for the app depending on your preference. And if we go over here, you can even choose which cocoons you want favorited if they're more important than others for specific audio notes. As you can see, I have life and reminders as favorited right here. If I want to unfavorite, I can just click that depending on my needs. The act of talking to oneself is not a sign of crazy, but it actually can improve our mental well-being significantly, and that's why CocoonWeaver is here. It can help people use technology in a more mindful way, and whether it's for a thought, nuance, dream, or anything that you like, CocoonWeaver helps you catch what you care about and store it in a creative and intuitive way that you've never before seen. So overall, I suggest download this app because it's free and it's very useful. And in addition to this, there's a pro version coming soon, so that's one thing to look forward to. So check out CocoonWeaver when you get the chance. So I'm just walking along the beach thinking about how to best review this app, and I just realized that is exactly what it's perfect for. The next app I want to talk about is Pedometer Plus, which is a great app for the iOS 16 update and iPhone 14 because you can easily keep track of your daily and weekly step counts without any impact on your battery life. And this is a great update and app for iOS 16, so let me show you how it works. So right when you get the app, if you sync it with your health app, you actually can see how many steps you've already walked throughout the day because it links with the health app in your iPhone does a pretty good job at keeping track of how many steps you've moved throughout that day, and even works better with an Apple Watch if you have one. And if you click on the settings right here, you can actually customize this app depending on your preferences. So if you want to change your daily step goal from 10,000, you can either click this plus button to increase that or decrease that depending on how much you walk that certain day. You can choose the distance units, whether it's miles or kilometers. You can also have automatic distance estimation calculated right here on this app by turning that on. And what this essentially does is it estimates the walked distance automatically, and this can be be more variable, but it will match your health app like I previously mentioned, because when you get this app, you can connect it with the health app that comes with your iPhone that's pre-installed. You can choose your time zone, and you can actually allow rest days. So if you don't want to move that much on a certain day of the week, you can have that turned on. You can choose a specific theme, and you can choose the widget font, and you can set up widgets on your iPhone 14's home screen. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So similarly to Translate Now, if you go to your lock screen and just add widgets right here to customize it, you can click Pedometer right here, and now you can choose which specific widget you want to be added to your lock screen. We have tons to choose from. I like these ones right here, so I'm going to choose these at the moment. And now you can see how much you've walked throughout that day without having to go into your phone. You'll see it right here on the lock screen. You can also go to an achievement section and set monthly challenges for this specific app. So right now we have September, and you want to reach 240K steps. You also have streaks where you can see how much you've walked throughout a certain amount of days, like whether it's 3 days, 7 days, 15 days, and so on. You also have daily step achievements as well that you can look at. And every time you reach one of these goals and achieve it, you'll actually get a notification right here on the app through your notifications on your iPhone 14. So overall, if you want to more accurately track the amount of steps you're walking throughout the day to support your health and well-being, I definitely recommend download this app. The link for this app is going to be in the description of this video, so check out Pedometer Plus when you get the chance. I want to take a quick moment of your time to introduce an easy, affordable wireless service that you can buy online and download an app for, which is Mint Mobile. And with Mint Mobile, there's no retail stores, no inflated prices, just huge direct-to-you savings on unlimited talk, text, and data from the nation's largest 5G network. So let's take a look at what this incredible service has to offer. Mint Mobile has positioned themselves as the best and smartest wireless service out there, with tons of deals and plans you can choose from. And to ease into the wireless service, you can even start with a 7-day free trial to get things started. As you can see, you can choose from tons of options, with the intro offer starting at $15 per month. And the best part about Mint Mobile is there's no salespeople and there's no stores. So you can cut out the overhead associated with traditional retail. And no matter what plan you choose, all of them include unlimited talk, text, and data on the nation's largest 5G network. And also, in addition to this, they have free calling to Mexico and Canada, which is incredible. And also, they have a hotspot / tethering, which is included right here. So all these plans, depending on what you choose, there's no need to worry if you're going to get unlimited talk, text, because they all have it. And on top of this, you don't even have to get a new device. You can bring your own unlocked phone with you and use your current phone number to set up Mint Mobile. So you don't have to worry about buying a new one. You can use your same one that you have right here. So if you want an affordable and reliable wireless service like Mint Mobile, I suggest go download the app and setting up a plan ASAP. Plans start at $15 per month. And like I said, you can choose any options that work for you and go from there. And you can switch at any time. So thank you all for watching this part of the video, and go get Mint Mobile set up ASAP. You do not want to miss out on it. Now, the next app I want to talk about is Translate Now, which is available on the App Store, and it's great for iOS 16 and the iPhone 14, because with Translate Now, whether you're traveling to new places or trying to get started learning a new language, thanks to Translate Now, the language is no longer a barrier for communication, and I want to show you all what this new app has to offer you. So the great thing about Translate Now is that it's super easy to use. As you can see, we're on the main page right here, and you can see and choose which language you want to translate for your text. So for example, right now we have English to Spanish, and you can choose any of these languages and switch them if you want to. Tons of languages to choose from. And then also you can just type in any text that you want to find out that translation for. So for example, if you want to translate the English "how are you" to Spanish, you can just type that in right here and then click translate. Here we go. And now it's going to come up in Spanish as "Cómo estás?" And you can press play right here to hear what it sounds like, just like this.
¿Cómo estás?
And you can get an idea of what that sounds like. And also we can click these 3 dots right here to see more options. You can copy, share, or expand that information if you'd like. And you can also enable Translate Now on your keyboard. So when you're using it, if we click this right here, it's going to say enable keyboard, and you can easily write in 60 plus languages within this favorite app right here. All you have to do is go to settings, tap keyboard, and then you can set this up right here on your iPhone 14. So just to show you, we're now on the keyboard section of the Translate Now app on our settings. We just turn that on, and then we can also allow full access. And when using one of these keyboards, the keyboard can access all of your data. So we turn that on right now, and now we have full access to the keyboard with Translate Now. And I want to show you how to use this. So for example, if I type good morning right here, just like this, you're gonna see that if I click this icon right here, now watch what happens. It's gonna translate that into Spanish, Buenos dias, and I can choose this for any language, not just Spanish, tons to choose from. And this is one way you can actually convert your messages on keyboard using the Translate Now app. With Translate Now, you can also add a widget to your home screen for this specific app. Let me just show you what this would look like. So if we go to widgets right here and then go to shortcuts, you're gonna see this is what it looks like, and I wanna show you how to do that right here on your iPhone 14. If we customize our home screen right here and click customize, then tap its widget section right here, you're gonna scroll all the way down to Translate Now right here. And if we wanna add this specific widget right here that says history, all we have to do is just tap it right here, and now that's gonna be added as a widget on our home screen with this Translate Now app. So definitely check out Translate Now when you get the chance. It is a super cool app that's worth checking out, and I definitely love it. Today's video is sponsored by Volv, the all-new app that provides easy access to the most relevant news with a simple push of a button. Volv is like TikTok for readers, providing quick, 9-second articles that will keep you up to date on all your favorite topics, allowing you to stay connected and informed wherever you go. Start off by creating an account and selecting which topics you're interested in, and once your profile is complete, simply swipe up on your feed to scroll through articles, all of which can be read in a screenshot. You can also check out Timeline View as well, where you can view the chronological development of a particular subject that you're interested in. And the app is also backed by Snapchat and even offers fun polls on different topics related to the articles that you're looking at. Also, be sure to check out the individual newsletters featured on the app as well if you want to see more of a specific writer's work. And if you have your own newsletter, you can even publish your own content involved and reach a massive audience from day one. So whether you're into finance, current events, or anything else, Volv makes it incredibly easy to get the best content from the best sources that you can read whenever you like. So join the many users in over 100 countries that have already swiped through 22 million stories today and download Volv using the link below. Enjoy the app and reading all your favorite articles in 9 seconds. Now, the next app I want to show you is one that's already pre-installed when you get your iPhone 14, and that is the Contacts app. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm showing you the Contacts app as one of our favorite apps for the iPhone 14, but with iOS 16, the Contacts app actually offers a brand new feature that I wanted to show you all, and I think it is super cool. So if we go to Contacts right here, you're going to see it's the normal Contacts app that you've seen throughout the years with your iPhone, but right here, this is the brand new feature I want to talk about where it says 4 duplicates found. So with the Contacts app now with iOS 16, you can actually merge duplicate cards for a contact and combine the cards, keeping all the unique information in a single card for that specific contact. So now when you have multiple contacts that are under the same information, you can actually merge those so it doesn't take up any data or storage on your iPhone. So let's check it out. If we click view duplicates right here, you're going to see 4 contacts that I found, and I can merge them all together so there's no more data and less contacts you have right on your list. So let's click merge all, for example, right here, and let's click merge duplicates. So now all of those duplicate contacts that I had in my iPhone are now merged together. So there's no need to worry about having the same contact with the same information more than once on your iPhone 14. And this is a brand new feature I wanted to show you on the Contacts app, but let's move on to the next app now. Now, the next app I want to talk about is also pre-installed when you get your iPhone 14, and that's the iMessage app. And similar to the Contacts app, it's pretty self-explanatory, the iMessage app, but with iOS 16, it offers tons of new features that I wanted to show you all, and they're all super cool, so it's definitely worth showing you in this best apps video. So let's dive into all the new features that come with the iMessage app on your iPhone 14. So texting using iMessage on your iPhone is pretty self-explanatory, and I'm sure you all have a good idea of how to use it, but with iOS 16, there's some brand new features on the iOS update that you can actually use with text message. And one of those is to be able to unsend or edit text messages after you send them. And I want to show you how to do this because it's about time they brought this feature to text message. I think it's super cool and it's very useful. So I want to show you how this works. So if I type in hi right now and click send, all I have to do is just hold down on that sent message and I have the option to undo send or edit send. So I'm going to click undo send right here. And now that's going to disappear. And the person I sent that message to, they won't see that text message either. It will be completely erased. It says you unsent a message. So if they're not updated to iOS 16, they still might be able to see the message. But by this time, I'm sure everyone's going to be updated to iOS 16 soon enough. So they won't be able to see that unsent message. But I also want to show you how to edit a text message as well. So say I type hi again, and like that, and then I hold down on that button again, I can actually edit this message and change what I want to say. So I can say, hi, how are you instead? And now that text message will be edited, and I just click send right here. And now it's going to be edited. It's going to show that it's been edited, and it might show that on the person you sent that to as well. But this is how you can unsend and edit a text message on iMessage. Like I said, I'm glad they brought this feature to the iPhone. It's about time. It comes in very handy if you mess up a message or need to unsend something. And say someone sends you a message in a different language, or if you want to translate your text message to a different language, you can do that as well on iMessage. All you have to do is hold down this text and go to translate right here. And now you can choose what language you want to choose. Right now we have Spanish right now, where it's going to say hola como estás, based on hi, how are you. You can copy this translation, you can choose a different language, and you can add to favorites or open and translate itself. And you can definitely do this any way you want with this iMessage and just translate any text message or see what they're saying in a different language through this feature on your iMessage app on your iPhone 14. Also scan certain texts and subjects from photos using your text message as well. And I want to show you how to do this. If we hold down right here and click this right here, this icon, you're going to see that my camera pops up and say I want to scan a certain text of an object that I have, like this deodorant right here. All I have to do is just put my camera right here. And now you can see that Harry's pops up, which is the name of this product. All I have to do is, now that this has popped up in my text message, I can just click send right here. And if I want to scroll down and choose odor or sweat control as well, I can choose that and just click send as well right here. And this is one way you can actually scan any products or text right from your camera on your iPhone 14. I definitely recommend trying that if you want to show someone a product that you're buying or any other text that you want to show on a picture. You can scan that and send them directly through your iMessage, like I just did on my iPhone 14. With iOS 16 and the iPhone 14, you can now choose and schedule when you want to send emails to specific people. And I want to show you a little bit about how this works. So if we go to my mail app right now, I'm just going to choose any random email, just like this one from Apple right here. And I click reply right here. I'm going to click reply. I'm going to start typing right here. I'm going to click hi there. And this is pretty cool because if you want to send an email, but you don't want to choose a specific time you want to send that out, you don't want to send it right in the moment, you guys have the ability to do that with iOS 16. So I just typed hi there right here. I'm going to hold down this arrow right here. And now I have all these options to choose from. So I can choose send now, send at 9 p.m. tonight, 8 a.m. tomorrow, 8 a.m. Monday, or I can click send later and I can choose a specific time I want to send that email out. So like I said, if you don't want to send an email out right away and you want to have a certain set date or time that you send that email out, you can now do that with the mail app on iOS 16. And I definitely recommend using that if you plan on using this new feature with your iPhone 14. With the iPhone 14 and iOS 16, there's new Safari features as well, like shared tab groups. So essentially what shared tab groups is you can actually plan a trip with friends or shop on a couch with your partner, and you can share all your tabs in one location on your Safari app. And I want to show you how this works. So if we click this icon right here, it's going to take me to this specific page on Safari. If I want to add a new one, I can just click that plus button right here. If I go back and click two tabs right here, now you're going to see I have my tab groups. And it's going to show two tabs, and I have the option to turn this to private if I like. So if we click private, essentially what this does is it turns on a private browsing mode. And Safari won't remember the pages you visited, your search history, or your autofill information after you choose a tab in your private browsing mode. So if you want only information that you can see that you're looking up on Safari and you want that private to yourself, you can create a private browsing mode simply by doing what I just showed you on your iPhone 14 Safari app right here. And if we go back, you can see you can create a new empty tab group or new tab groups from these two tabs right here. So if we click that right now, a new tab group pops up and I can title that. I'm going to say me/personal right here. And now that's going to be my new tab group, and these two tabs are going to be in that specific tab group. I don't have any information in them. I was just showing you the Safari page, but if you want to have some information that you want to share and create in a new tab group, you can just create that right here on Safari, and now that's going to be your new tab group right here. And also, in addition to this, you can see that my browser or my search bar is at the top of my screen. In previous iOS updates, they moved it down here, and I want to show you guys you have the option to choose between where you want your search bar on your Safari tab, and all we have to do is just go out of the app, go on settings right here, and then we can scroll all the way down till we see Safari right here. And now we have the option to choose which way we want to see our search bar. We have it at the top or the bottom. Like I said, I prefer the top, but in previous iOS updates, they moved that to the bottom. So if we move it to the bottom right here and then go back to Safari, you're going to see that now the search bar is at the bottom of the screen opposed to the top. This is completely up to your preference. I prefer the top, but you just know you can change that in the settings of your iPhone 14. The last app I want to talk about actually comes pre-installed on your iPhone 14 as well, and it's pretty self-explanatory, but it is the Tips app right here. So overall, the iPhone 14 offers tons of new features, and iOS 16 offers a ton of new features as well. And it's great to go to the tip app just to get an idea of what you're using and how to use these with these new updates and this new iPhone. Tons of things you can search and look up to get an idea of what you're using and how to use it. So I definitely recommend using the tip app if you're new to iOS 16 or the iPhone 14, so you can walk away from this video and use your iPhone like an absolute expert. I hope you enjoyed today's video. These were our favorite apps for the iPhone 14 and iOS 16. And if you enjoyed it and found any of these apps useful, make sure to drop a like and hit the subscribe button for more great content like this. Also, make sure to go to appfindvip.com and subscribe to our email newsletter to get the best mobile apps and games delivered directly to your email inbox. I also encourage you guys to go follow us at AppFindVIP, which is our Instagram account. We're going to be sharing the best tips, tricks, and hidden features on iPhone 14 and all our favorite apps along with this iOS 16 update. And I also encourage you guys to go to bestrewardsapps.com to see all these incredible apps like QuickThoughts and Rakuten that allow you to earn incredible rewards and prizes right at your fingertips. These are all affiliates of ours, and they're all great apps that are worth checking out. So definitely check out all these links, you guys. They're going to be in the description of this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.